to the channel, everybody. Here we are, the first day of the shooting season, mid-October 2025. Really excited to be back in the yard. I've got the dogs in the back of the truck, the list of the drives in my pocket. Everybody here is really pleased to see each other and to get the season underway. I'm very excited. I've been putting a lot of work into the dogs, getting them ready for the season. I'm going to keep them real tight today just to make sure that behaviour is number one. It'll be a small intro day today. Still a good day with five good drives and a full team, but we're not after any particular bag or anything. So a nice sort of gentle start to the season. So come along with me for some good times, some great food, bit of drink, a few tips and tricks here and there, and a general good time. Let's go. The dogs are absolutely ready to go. So I've made a nice game pie with homemade chilli jam, all from my garden. Grew my own chilli plants and sweet peppers and made some nice, not too spicy jam out of that. I personally like a bit of spice, but not everybody does. So I've also made a hand-raised game pie with venison, pheasant, goose breast and partridge. It's a nice big game pie, so enough for us all. I'm hoping it'll all go. So we'll be tucking into that at 11's with a nice glass of port and a drink, and that'll be really, really good. It's a nice day today. It's a bit overcast, which is perfect weather conditions. It's not sunny, it's quite still, and hopefully there's going to be no rain today. So I'm packed quite light. I'm literally just rocking. I've re-dubbined up my Mendel boots. I've got my nice stretchy Shooter King Hunt Flex trousers on, little Harkila fleece and just a t-shirt underneath this. Just literally waiting in the yard now for the first drive. Just had a chat with everyone about who's doing what and where. And I'm really, really excited to be getting the shooting season underway. This is my 24th year here, coming to this shoot. It's a lovely private family estate. So anyway, I'm going to sit tight, wait for the guns, and then get in position in a minute. Catch you shortly. You ready? So a couple of things we need. Game carrier. Nice stick, got me 2 leads and my whistle. That's pretty much all we need. So this is what we like to see. I'm sat chatting to a mate and the dogs are in the box waiting. Nia has decided to come out, but this is what we want. Order of the day, a bit of discipline. I'm in charge, not them. So I'm just walking up to the gun line now, and one thing I'm going to do is, although I do trust my dogs, I'm just going to slip a lead on them while I'm stood there waiting, just to take away any temptation and any, not to get rid of bad habits, because there's no bad habits, but just to make sure there's no running in and to set the standard, if that makes sense. I'm big on that. So they're walking next to me to heel, lovely. And apologies if I'm a little bit out of breath. My lungs aren't at full capacity. But that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to get started on the first drive. So I'm really pleased to see that. I haven't told the dogs anything, but they're sat here waiting, and there's been a shot. There's going to be a few more. Nearer. Good girl. Dottie, come here. Good girls. Come here, Dottie. Here. Good girls. Sit. And I'm just going to crouch down, make myself a bit more inconspicuous here. Sit up. Right, there's a winged partridge here. Finish it. Right, it's exactly why I've parked at the bottom there, because the winged birds always go down there. Right, we've got one by that barn. Okay, by that fir tree. Partridge coming here. That's been hit. I've got one over there. The old muntjac coming out, look. Look at it go. Cool, it's a big covey coming here. Good 50 birds. Right, 2 over there now. Good girls. And that's the horn. Right, wait. This is when you really got to be on it, because I can sometimes see that the release of that lead is a trigger, which is one thing I always do when I train my dogs, is I release the lead and never let them go straight away, because they'll associate the lead being released with a gun. See, Dottie's watching a hare run across this field now. If she was to bolt, I'd never have her back. So luckily she's a good girl, and she's still watching it, even though it's about 500 yards away. Heel. Yep. Yeah, oh, there's 2 partridge in here and 1 down here. I'll pick them after good uns. Cheers, Dan. Get on in. So you see these red barns behind me? What I do is I park there and walk along here and come up the field, because this is the gun line. Now, the reason I do that is because any prick birds fly along here really low and head to that barn. And in fact, there's one right where that fir tree is. Now there's 2 dropped over here, but this is the drive we're going to shoot next, so I'm not going to pick that now. I'm going to pick those 2 after the drive is finished. But that's exactly why I park there, because on my way back I can cover all of this barn here where all those birds head. So I just spoke to that end gun there, who's part of the family on the shoot here, the gun to this side, and just let him know that in front of the hedge of him is a prick bird. So if his dog goes in there, let him hunt, to be expected. But I shall have a sweep through. I'll just keep an eye on him. If he picks it, I'm sure he'll come and tell me. But it doesn't hurt for me to let him know that there's something in there, because at the end of the day, we're all here to work as a team. So I'm just going to put the leads on the dogs here again. They've been excellent so far, but I don't want them to be too tempted. So just for the first couple of drives, I'm just going to put them on the leads. Come here. Just goes back to the basics, isn't it? Just setting your dog up to win. Don't let it set itself up to fail. Good girl. And normally I'd stand well back, but on these particular drives, we like to stand in the gun line, because if we're further back, the birds will see us first and turn. They won't come over the guns. So we like to be quite tight in the gun line here. So I'm just going to creep forward another 5 yards and then get low. My clothing choice is absolutely perfect. I'm even a bit warm in just a t-shirt and this fleece. I'd be quite happy in just my t-shirt right now. So I think after this drive, I might take the fleece off. Look up! Lovely shot. Just like this, at 1 drop right behind them, see? Sit, shh. Shh, come here. Very tempting for them to go and get that. One's going to land right. Look at that. Here. That literally was a metre from landing on me. Shh. Come here. See how stimulated these 2 are now. We'd have a bit uncontrolled if they were off lead. Nearer. I thought that was going to hit me. Neera's still watching that partridge. Do you want that, do you? I'll let you have it. I was going to pick that myself, but I think I'll let her have it. Eel. 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 Good girl, Neera. You snuck off and got that, didn't you? Good girl. What have you got then? Good girls. Get on in. Right then, let's go picking up, shall we?
The guy standing where you probably saw it, there was that partridge. that went. It sort of went.
So we've got one down here.
It dropped in that field.
One there.
Wall garden.
Yeah, we've clocked that, and there's one over here as well. But no, that was good.
Yeah, they flew well.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
They split a bit on that gun.
They normally do. That's why we're tight here.
Yeah.
Get on then. Get on. Get on. Get on. Get on. Get on. Good girl. Here. Nearer, Dotty. Come on. Good girl. Nearer, Liz. Good girl, Dotty. Gently. Dead. In. In there. In there. Here. Get on in there then. Get on in there. Who lost in there then? Here. Aha, look, right here. Here, get on in there then, get on in there. Literally cut. Nearer, in there, good girl. What's in there? In thick cover, like just see the edge of its wing. That dogs are struggling to scent that. Good girl, hold last in. I'm just going to let her hunt, not going to pressure her. Look, she's putting her nose in the air. In there, good girl, get on in. In there, good girl. Hold last in. Where you lost? Nearer? Where you lost? Oh, you good girl. You good girl. Good girl. You good girl. What you got in, you superb little dog. Come here then. That was hard work, wasn't it, girls? Well, I'm really pleased with that. Because I didn't give up. Therefore, the dogs didn't give up, and I knew something was in here, and that is why we keep. I almost thought there's nothing in here, but I just thought have an extra look, and staying tight in the cover with them. She really struggled to scent that. There's probably lots of scent in there, but there it was, like just in there, and I marked that by this peg, and I wasn't far off, was I? So very well done to Nira, and very well done, Dotty. Now we've just got to find that one. So let's go. Good girls. I'm just going to walk along here slowly and let them hunt. I'm in no rush. I know everyone else is on their way back, but I can spend a few minutes here. Dotty does like this area. She keeps sniffing in there. Oh, you good girl. And that's still alive, look. Excellent. Hold. Dead. Good girl. That is the bird we are after. Good girl. Look how covered in stuff she is. So that must have been tucked in there real tight. And that is the bird we are after. Well done, Dotty. Wow, I'm really pleased with that. Good girls. That's exactly where I thought it was. Really, really pleased with that work, especially from the girls. They both found a blind pricked bird each, performed brilliantly, and they are very much ready for a drink. I think as am I. Here. You deserve it. Good girls. Well, it's just got 11 o'clock. I'm in the yard. A nice drink. We are so back. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, you can't have that.
What
What we got here in sis?
We got a curry and coriander homemade sausage roll.
I've had one bite. It's decent. It's like coronation chicken
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
and sausage with pastry. What's not to like there?
Yeah.
Go! Go, Jasper! You got lost and Sean had one that I'm standing back.
So I've stripped off, I'm in my t-shirt now, as you can see. I've got a flag in my hand for my dual purpose role. Obviously I'm just a flag man by this oak tree to stop them breaking over the top of me. And then all I do is just work my way down the field and pick up and just watch the drive and give a bit of feedback. So I've got a radio on my pocket as well, and 2 dogs, and the camera, and my stick, and the game finder, carrier, sorry, and a couple of batteries. So I'm definitely a bit weighed down, as well as my own general size and presence. But I am having a lovely day so far. It is 11:45 and we're about to start the 3rd drive. Let's go. Come here, heel. Come here, nearer. Oh yeah, most of them have gone into Pedro's, some have gone over the line. Come here.
All good, Charlotte, all good.
Nearer.
Good. Now, there's a lot of pointing the RDA, mate, over that bit of maze where Charlie is. Yeah, there's still some coming.
Good girl. Just to take the temptation off of these 2, whilst I'm focused on other things. Good girls. Here. Wait.
Charlie, finish your maze and try and get out in the open to try and stop that happening. Maybe one of you go out to Jim and help him flag. Alright, get that down it. Yes, mate, I'm going with him.
Right then, let's go and find some birds. There's several out here to be picked. Get on in, here. Come on. Good girl, Dotty. Good girl. Good girl. Near, leave her alone. Get your own. Good girl. Come here, darling. Here. Good girl, Dad. Dotty, good girl. Leave. Get on in there. In there. Get on. Good girl. Good girls. Here, Dotty, here. I just get it anyway, Papa. Good girl. Come on in.
Charlie, it's going to push near that top corner, are we, mate?
Good girl.
Yeah, Steve, you come up here because you know what the crack is with that radio.
What a good girlie. What a good girlie. Come here in. Here. Good girl. So I've got these working independently. Neera's covering this bit, Dotty's covering that bit. And Dotty's making her own way in there, which I'm absolutely fine with. Neera, in. Good girl. Get on in there. That's why I like small little spaniels. Good girl, Dotty. Good girl. Good girl. Come here. Of course, she's covered in thorns. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Here. Get on in. Get on. Good girls. Get on in. What a good little dog. And as I was saying, that's why I like my cockers small, as they just get in them tight places. And Dotty wandered over here and she put her nose up, smelt, and worked her way in there. So I knew, just by watching her, she knew something was in here. So I just let her hunt, let her get on with it, and she brought me back a partridge. Excellent work. All in all, very successful. I said it'd be a bonus if we found 1 or 2 more. That's exactly what we've done. I'm going to head back now. Dotty's got a bit of a split paw or something, so I'm going to clean her up, have a good inspect. I'm not going to keep pushing them. I think we've found everything that's here. We've covered the ground really well, so I'm going to get them back, cleaned up, have a rest. A little bite to eat and a drink myself. All in all, excellent work. A lovely day so far.
Two, yeah?
Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Little wing.
They're quite nice, aren't
Oh, I do love a jar.
they? Yeah. Oh, did you? It's alright now. You'll just push on in front of me. Link up at the boss. And you'll get that at the top. Have you put the other side there, Jim? You cut across that hill.
Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, Jesus. There's so many.
So a little update on Dottie's paw. She has split the pad here, so I've just left her in the back of the truck. I've just got a bit of one-on-one time with Nira, which will do her the world of good, I think. Good. Good girl. Very good. Here. I've got to say I'm super impressed with her. Although I have trained her to sit still and be patient, I took the lead off, start of the drive, and she was watching birds drop all around in front of her and everything, and she sat there so good. Now she's off hunting for some of the birds. 2 years old, really pleased with that. Let's get her some retrieves. Plenty to pick that way. It's 3 or 4, maybe 5 there. Let's go. There's a pigeon and a couple of partridges.
Are you hitting this stuff here, James? In here?
No, not really that way. Just along there. Along right where you are. Walk forward.
Let's go here.
Nearer, come on. Nearer. Get on then. Good girl. Good girl, get on then, there's a partridge there, look. Get on. Get on. Get on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Get on then. Good girl, Nira, you done really well. She's done really good today. She sat there the whole time, off lead. Birds dropping in front of her, didn't budge an inch. I do miss Dottie's speed right now though. She would cover twice the ground she would have. Yeah. The tornado. But it's good for her to have a bit of one-on-one, me and her, really.